This is verse 26 of the 8th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. We're in the midst of the account Matthew provides of Jesus being asleep in the back of the boat when the boat itself has been subjected to a rather tumultuous attack. Seismic is the word that Matthew uses here. The disciples, of course, bailing water like mad, wondering why Jesus isn't joining them in this enterprise. Go and wake him up. And we have now his response in verse 26. So kai, the connective, and lege, from lego, I say. Third person singular, present active indicative. He says, indirect object, autois, to them. Masculine, dative, plural. He says to them. Te, interrogative pronoun, can mean what or why. Depending on context here, we're going to assume it means why. Deloi, this is from delos. It means fearful. This is, of course, in the plural. It's the nominative, plural, est, why fearful are you? This is from Amy, I am, second person, plural. Present active indicative, why are you fearful? And then in the vocative here, oligopistoi, oli pistos, little faith ones. You have so little faith. A little bit of a rebuke, sort of a tongue-in-cheek rebuke, I might say, but nevertheless, there it is. And then Jesus proceeds to deal with the problem. So tota, the word then, indeclinable adverb. Then agerthes, from agero, I raise up. This is the passive participle. It's the aorist passive, so it means having been raised up. It's in the nominative singular, referring to Jesus. So then, having been raised up. Epitemesen. This is from epitemao. Now, the word temao means to honor. The epitemao really reverses it. It means to dishonor. And out of that, the idea to rebuke, to dress down would be the idea, to somehow treat with contempt as a result of some kind of malfeasance. And so then, having been raised up, he rebuked tois anemois, the winds, plural in the dative. So this is from anemos. It means a wind. This is the plural, of course. So he rebuked the winds, takes the dative here, kai, te thalase, and the sea. He rebuked them both. Matthew doesn't give us the precise language that is used by Jesus, although Mark does, telling the very same story. Siopa, piphemoso is the expression. Siopa means silent, as in a teacher silencing a classroom, barking at them, you might say, be quiet. Piphemoso is a word that means to muzzle it. The vernacular in English would be something like shut up. So it's a rather interesting and dramatic moment when Jesus just barks these orders at the storm, as if he were rebuking a little child for acting up. And of course, what John says is kai geneto, it came to be from genomai, galane. This means a calm, and then megale, a great calm, the adjective basically modifying that. So a calm came to be. It's nominative because it's the predicate nominative following from any form of genomai. So immediately there's a great calm. Of course, the disciples are going to be rather stunned by this display of power over the elements, and Matthew is going to give us the account of that as the narrative unfolds.